is starting to play real loud. Where that's coming from. Looks like the Sandman from the back. Painted horrible swirl shirts. It's probably a good way to approach it. Also, I think they got a food hall in the back, and they got other food stands around the perimeter and the front, and the main food cafeteria area in the front, underground area too. Definitely lots of places to eat. I'll prepare more for New York Comic Con since it looks like our service is actually going to work. Oh, as soon as I said that, we're having a drop in bitrate. But I think we're not going to disconnect. That's the big part. Not disconnecting, having that consistency. It might say low bitrate, might go gray for a minute, but it's not going to completely crap out.
Sorry.
That's what we're trying to avoid with all this tech stuff. Yeah, I'll try to, maybe I'll come with 2 microphones next time, I'll actually do it right. And then we can talk properly. And I feel like I'll recognize more stuff at the New York Comic Con too. Like, we can see yourself going broke here. Thankfully, I don't get, dragged in to think about buying this kind of stuff. The technology will do that for me. But, I got my own vices. I feel like we're always going to find that non-Elmo. Let me move that for now. Retail therapy does help soothe the soul at times. I feel that.
Yo, imagine Alex is gonna pop up next. You heard it? Period.
I like fan art at times. Did I stream Anime NYC Artist I did last year? I think last year we were still not ready with the equipment to stream properly. I think I did a walkthrough of the convention last year. That should have been I might have even done a 360 of it. Double check. So it's probably not live, but I should have an Anime NYC video or 2 from last year. Yeah, I feel like back in the day, I was always looking for fan art of stuff when I was younger. When the internet was not as vast, but still already had the starts of a lot of things. All right, let's go check on my friend again. I feel like it's only been half hour since let's give him a few more minutes. It's only been a half hour since we checked with him last, and I feel like the last time we leave the main hall might be, or the next time might be the last time. So we'll see. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they increase the capacity at all year to year or use more of the convention center. I feel like they're still not using all of it. There's a whole nother section that they could be using for bigger panels in the expansion all the way on the right. We never went to the top today. We should go up to the top again today because we have more cosplayers. Let me do that also. The autograph signing is back here. It's probably very crowded compared to when we walked through it yesterday when nobody was sitting at the tables. But they also don't like photography and video in this area because it's the stuff people are kind of paying for, is my interpretation of it. I mean, there was a time in New York Comic Con in its early days when you could just come on a Saturday and walk freely through the aisles. We're never going to be there again. But, you know. That's that Vegeta shirt. I always thought it was a funny shirt. Well, it's this bad can on it. The only person I fully truly recognized today that my first time seeing him in person was Logan Chipwood. Also, I think Cool Monster happened to run by Adam Sandler yesterday too. That was pretty cool. Cool Monster is who's having trouble with service now. Based on what I'm looking at.
Here.
On the stream. You remember buying your Comic-Con badge at first at the comic book store? Different time. All right, let's go see. Oh, my friend is standing. That'll be a good time to catch him. He's transitioned to a standing mode. It is kind of cool though. He has a convertible costume, so he does have the opportunity to, at least potentially get comfortable. Still cranking those dials? How you feeling?
I feel alright. It collapsed before.
Collapsed?
Yeah, I took it as a sign that I needed to move into the next part of this thing.
You haven't really been standing yet?
No.
Alright, that's good. Now you can get comfortable.
Feels so weird.
Stand. Do you have anything else to report to the people?
My mind is so blank right now.
Have you peed on the floor yet?
No, but not in this cosplay.
That's a story for another day.
When I did the Ninja Turtles thing, I think I might have peed on the floor a little bit because people were handing me beer, and I was drinking and crawling, and then when you're on the floor already and you're drunk, you might as well just, I don't know.
Yes, that could be
make the most of it.
That's a formula there. All right, well, good luck again.
Thanks.
You look more comfortable, so I'm happy to see that.
That's good stuff.
All right, see you later. Rethink cosplay.
Rethink cosplay.
All right, let's try to go up top for a minute. Oh, it might lose the noise suppression. Anyway, that was my friend. That's why we bother him all the time. For those who aren't aware, I've known him since single-digit ages. The music's loud, so we're going to be extra careful and go straight to the other photo shoot area. When those dinosaurs walk fast, it always looks so funny. It's actually cooler up here than it is down there. It's like more another glassy area. I'm assuming because it's like easier for them to cool a smaller area. I mean, what a stupid thing for me to say. Of course, it's stupid. No, in that sense, Gideon's probably worse than me. But he prepares for all that. He probably hasn't drank in 3 days of any kind of fluids. Maybe not that good. You know what I mean. I think he also doesn't want anyone to hand him anything anymore after that one time. He was telling the story, you might have heard it, that when he was doing a Breaking Bad cosplay, he was if anyone watched Breaking Bad, there was a point where somebody's head was attached to the back of a turtle, and it was just crawling, and he did that cosplay where he was a turtle with a head on his back when he was on a skateboard or crawling around or something. Definitely on his hands and knees. And that year, it was a bunch of us walking around otherwise, and we kept bringing in beers. And he was saying he might have beat him for at some point. Oh boy. So I think at this point he'd rather have nothing when he's in one of those complicated situations. You rock bitter for sure. Oh, no, was there an editor on Opie and Anthony that was also named Hero? I did it back as like a cosplay hospital and rest area.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I know they've had that before. There's a hospitality lounge, but I thought they had one, at least in the past. Was an idea. I think it's part of the costume. I think they've had in the past like a booth where they do repairs of cosplay. I don't know if that's exactly what happens at the hospitality lounge. Escanor, Alliance and Pride. Again, very good. I don't know. I hope people are giving them the credit